Hey guys, Tomboy601, and today we're talking about the latest season of Ranked, the first ever sprint series for the Ranked events, my thoughts, my opinions on it, anything that I noticed, tips, tricks, all that fun stuff. But before we dive into that, let's go ahead and talk about comment of the day. Comment today goes out to someone who leaves a comment on one of our previous videos. Today's comment of the day goes out to Tomato K. He says, even a water gun could citadel that ship. And yeah, he's talking about the Ochakov. Of course, campaign ship this time around. Very much a paper-thin ship. It is a paper ship in more ways than one. Both can be blown through quite easily, and also it's a made-up ship. Yeah, right there. That's what we call a pun. Anyways, let's first go ahead and talk about the rewards for this season. Now, this is a sprint season, so what happened was the full event of this ranked season was just over the weekend. And I kind of really liked it. What they did was shorten it up very significantly. There are 7 full ranks, and each rank is irrevocable. So once you hit it, you don't lose it ever, which I really, really liked. It is definitely one of the things that drew me in to actually fully completing this rank season and getting the top rank. Anyways, as far as rewards go, at rank 6, you'll get 5 promotion orders and 1 commander crate. Rank 5, you get 5 more promotion orders and a big winter crate. At rank 4, you get 5 epic battle boosters and an insignia. At rank 3 is 250 paint and 5,000 global XP. Then rank 2 is the interesting one of the pot of gold containers and 5 St. Patty's Day camos. Now, the pot of gold is very interesting, and that's because of the drop rate and what is inside pot of gold. I'll go and put that up now. The key thing is, no matter what, you always get 1,250 doubloons and 3 St. Patty's Days camo. And then you have alternate chances to get other things, whether that be 1,000,000 credits, 7 or 20 promotion orders, accommodation, the Belfast ensemble skin, an insignia, or you even have a chance to get 100,000 doubloons out of it. But the fact that no matter what, you're always going to get 1,250 doubloons is definitely a nice one. It definitely makes it worth trying to get that pot of gold. And that's the main one I went in. Like at the beginning of the weekend, I was like, you know what? I'm going to go in. I want to try and open up this pot of gold and see what the Irish have given me. I got, I ended up just getting the bare necessity of 1,250 doubloons and a St. Patty's and some St. Patty's camo. But hey, still worth it. And then finally, for the last rank, you're going to go ahead and pick up 500 steel and 500 doubloons, meaning if you did this full sprint, 1,750 doubloons, which is about the purchase price of Admiralty backing. So I think this sprint season really nice if you wanted to, commit your weekend to it, and you didn't even really have to commit the weekend to it. I was fortunate enough to go ahead through and earn it in, I streamed on Friday night and got halfway through the ranks. And then Monday morning, while I was catching up on TV from the week, I was playing this and I got through rank 1. As far as stats goes, it took me about 27 battles to get through at a 70% win rate, and it didn't feel too bad. Like 27 battles to get those rewards. It's definitely something nice to do on a Saturday. That's the other thing I really liked about it, is the fact that it's kind of concentrated on the weekend. And that's when I would usually turn away from Warships, because during the week I would grind out the dailies, and as I got through the dailies, I'd get through the havocs for the campaign. So on the weekends, I would usually turn away from Warships and play a different game. But this really incentivized me to go ahead, try out doing this ranked format, and it really, really worked for me. Now, before, I wasn't a big ranked person. I think I've participated in 1 or 2 other seasons. The just stressful nature and otherwise just losing things and not really having a very clear elo didn't really attract me. But the fact that each rank was irrevocable in this made it seem a little bit better and a little bit more bite-sized. And overall, that's what attracted me to playing this season of Ranked. And I think that was the design intent by the developers, was to make Ranked more palatable. And I have to say, I kind of really like this. The weekend event of Ranked, it makes it a lot more fun, a lot more approachable, and much more of an event. Like, that's the thing that the old Ranked was I never really wanted to go in, but now with the somewhat short time span and the relatively easy rank up process, it definitely was what I ended up doing. As far as my tips and tricks for this, the ship I used this whole time was Emil Bertrand. Of course, by the time you're seeing this video, ranked season's over, so I wish I could give a better ship recommendations, but for me, Emil was the best just because of her insane speed compared to the rest of the cruisers. She has the speed of a destroyer, so you're able to go out and cap those important points and have your destroyer kind of go into B. I never partied up. I was never in a division. I did all of this solo. And that was the other thing I really liked. It definitely felt like in other seasons of Ranked, if you weren't with a division mate, you were sunk, both figuratively and literally. And in this case, I didn't feel like I needed that division mate. I didn't feel like I needed that support. There was a couple times where I definitely had single teammates throw games, but because the ranks, every single rank is irrevocable, you're only ever really set back 1 or 2 ranks. And because of that, you overall don't feel too bad when you lose one or lose a few, because the hill that you've now slid down isn't the mountain that you previously would have to climb. Now, I do understand there's that old saying that, like, if a mountain was smooth, you couldn't climb it. But personally, I didn't feel like Ranked needed to be a smooth mountain. It didn't need to be something that felt so hard because of the current in-game systems on how Ranked is done. We don't have an elo system in this game, so you're not going up against players of similar skill. You're just going up against whatever the matchmaker throws at you randomly. And because it's straight based off of win-loss of a random assortment of teammates, Ranked isn't being measured of your individual skill. It's being measured of your contribution to a team, and if everyone's contribution from that team can outweigh the other. And that's not really a indication of skill. There's not an elo system built in. So doing the sprints like this I really liked, because it is a variation. It is a way to add variety to this game. But let's be clear, this isn't a true ranked system, and until we have a true ranked system, this every rank is irrevocable system is one that I am a large fan of. So yeah, that's my thoughts on this little sprint season of Ranked. What do you guys think? Let me know down in the comments below. If you liked the video, go ahead and hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Follow me on all of my other social medias. I'm TommyBoy601 over on Twitter, over on Twitch, and over on Instagram. And I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. See ya.